Good morning, everyone. Basically, now we are entering the unit 4 in that nuclear power plant, in that power plant engineering. Okay, now I am taking your power plant engineering unit 4, lecture 1. So, what we are discussing here, we are discussing about the how the nuclear energy will form and what we can say how the nuclear power plants make a nuclear energy. So I today in this lecture uh, you will know about these all things. Okay, so shall I start now? So in that nuclear power plant, basically the main thing is the first one is a nuclear reactor. What is the what is the reactor, and what is the main purpose to use the reactors in that nuclear power plant, or in that other industries are also take the reactors commonly reactor. What is that? So remember just what is reactor. It does means we, for example, we are having a grinder machine in our home. In that grinder machine some jars are there, just that jars we are putting on that grinder machine, and inside of the grinder jar we are putting some materials, and then after close the tab, then start that to regulate, and then the grinding will occur. So that is the so jar is taking the undertake the materials and it mixed, after that regulate. So like that the jark was work, like that the jark is work like same in the reactor is also doing like that, but the reactor is maintaining the temperature also. If you want to know how the reactor and how much the capacity of the reactor level is there, and the properties of reactor level, different types of properties level will be there. So in that reactor we are just mixing up that the chemical, and as per the level of our temperature requires, either cool or either heat, we are given that, and after that sometime we are taking out from the reactor that materials, those are the formed after the mix. So like that the reactor is there. So now the nuclear reactor, in that nuclear reactor, what is that? Is it like a one apparatus, means like a one big type of tank will be there, in which the heat is produced due to the nuclear fission. Here the nuclear fission chain reaction is there, that's why the heat energy is produced. Some other animals reactors like bromine, like sodium, that things we are using in that. So as per to compare this heat energy, that heat energy will be different. So here in that nuclear fission chain reaction occurs because of we are using here nuclear energy inside of the reactor. So showing the various parts of reactors are there. So various parts of reactors are there. Now we are discussing about the various parts of reactors. The first one is nuclear fuel moderator, control rods, reflector, reactor vessel, biological shielding, coolants. So these are the all parts are there in that reactor, and each and every part having a specific task also. You can see here what are the parts are there and where it there locates. So how the coolant will enter and how the coolant will out, because of while the mixing of the mixture of that chemical, or we can nuclear energy in that nuclear reactor, heat energy will produce. So how we will conserve, or how we will be maintain the level of the reactor of energy, and how we will discharge that heat energy from the reactor. So that we, as a purpose, we are using here the coolant, like that in the automobile reactor, radiators are there in front of engine. Okay, control rods, fuel rods, reflectors, moderator, pressure vessel, concrete shielding. So these are the different parts are there. Now here you can see, okay, where it is located. So after that we will discuss each and every parts in deep. So what is the nuclear fuel? Nuclear fuel, what is that nuclear fuel? Nuclear fuel is a fuel of where it will work in that nuclear reactor, to form heat energy, and it goes under the nuclear fission by nuclear bombardment. Bombardment means while you are making any nuclear bombs and produce fusion bombs, in that nuclear bombs or we are using the nuclear energies, and then to produce a fission chain reaction. Okay, so it can be one or all of the following, means here the nuclear fuels are there, different types of nuclear fuel we are using as per the our requirement level, U233, U235 and PU239. Okay, now we will discuss about the names of U or PU later. Natural uranium, we can say U is stand for uranium found in earth. Basically the uranium we can found in the earth, and their isotopes namely 3, U234, means the uranium's different types of quality level, U234, U235 and U238. So these are the different types of quality level of uranium, and having also percentage. Okay, the next out of this U235 is the most unstable and is capable of sustaining the chain reaction. Out of these three, U235 having a capability to sustain a chain reaction, to do a chain reaction with that easily, and has been given the name as a primary fuel. That's why we are giving that name as primary fuel. U233 are aid PU239 are efficiently produced from TH232 and U238 respectively, and are called as secondary fuel. Rest of them are the rest of their nuclear fuel we called as a secondary fuel, and that secondary fuel produce a TH232. Okay, next the thermal, next we are discussing about this of the fuel: natural uranium, uranium oxide and uranium carbide. Here we are discussing about the physical properties of nuclear. So basically the thermal conductivity is natural uranium is 26.3 in that hours degree centigrade, uranium oxide 1.8, uranium carbide specific heat also there. Uranium carbide having not a specific heat is there, but the density will be there. As per the natural uranium 19,000, uranium oxide 11,000, uranium carbide 13,600, melting point 1130, 20750 uranium oxide, uranium carbide 2350. So these are the physical properties of the fuel. Only these types of fuels are using in that nuclear power plants. What is moderator? Moderator should having a moderator, we can say it is also a chain reaction. Here we are producing the neutrons from the mixture of the chemical moving fastward, and we can, and there is no effect causes here in that fusion while we are using to uranium 235 fuel and try to escape from the and that and these in that moderator fuel will be to try to escape from the reactor, but the moderators having a good utilization and they are reducing the speed of the flow rate of the chemical in that reactor, and it will not be goes out to escape. Okay, while colliding pressure will be there, or lighter maybe the other materials which is a lighter, the pressure does not capture the neutron but the scatter them. Means what we are saying here, sometimes the pressure will be increased in that reactor to escape out that chemical, but the moderator is trying to store or trying to stop or trying to what we can say trying to trying to loss of energy, and that and to reduce also speed, that is the main thing, to reduce the speed of the rotation of the neutron, and then the energy will not be escape out. Some of the process are there. It should having a high thermal conductivity. If the moderator work will be there, means the chemical having a high thermal conductivity, it should be available in large quantities in pure. It should be available in large quantity in pure forms. It should be have a high melting points in case of solid moderator, or low melting point in case of liquid moderator. It should provide a good resistance to corrosion. Always you remember, the moderator is provide a good resistance to the corrosion, and always you have to remember the moderator having a stability to undertake the heat or radiation while the chemical is moving on in that reactor. So this is the work, and while the chemical inside of the chemical fuel energy or inside of that chemical is moving on that fast condition, at the time moderator is reducing the speed of the flow of rate of chemical to because of to not do any type of corrosion in that reactor, or to not go the chemical at high level of energy or heat. If the energy heat it goes to the high level, it will be goes out the reactor. So moderator will give to stop the heat energy beyond the limit. Here the control rods are the control rods is nothing but like that our jar of grinder, some rods are there inside of the blades, rods are there, that are the control rods. We can control rods should possess the following properties: they should have adequate heat transfer properties, they should be stable under heat and radiation, they should be corrosion resistant, they should be sufficient strong, and should be able to shut down the reactor almost instantly under the all conditions. Means while the reactor is going on that process, in that reactor the chemicals are mixing, and the chemicals and that reactor the work is going on. Sometime we have to stop that work, or sometimes we have to control that the heat energy. So by the helping of control rod we can control that and the control rods are also inside of inside of the reactor is there. So that rods are controlling the chemical mixture, and they should have that types of materials of control rod should be a corrosion resistant, should be a stable under a heat or radiation, because of while the mixture is going on means the heat energy will produce, so that heat energy will not be any affected to that control rods. What is reflector? A common thing is in reflector, neutron produced during the fission process will be partially absorbed by the fuel rods, moderator, coolant or structure material. Neutron left unabsorbed will try to leave the reactor core, never to return to it, and it will be lost. Such losses should be minimized. Sometimes it is done by surrounding the reactor core by the material called reflector. Here what we are saying means reflector means inside of the reactor, nuclear reactor, neutrons are produced. If the neutrons are partially produced with the help of and with the help of the absorbing of fuel, with the help of moderator, coolant, structure material, partially produce, and rest of the half of the part of the neutron is unabsorbed, and that neutron part will wants to leave that place of the reactor by and they are wanted to go out the reactor by the core, and that's why the reactor will be lost that neutrons. So we have to minimize these losses. If we are these type of things will happen by the surrounding of the reactor core material. If the surrounding of reactor core material is not good, whatever the half of the neutrons are not unabsorbed, that neutrons materials will goes out if the core is not a good reactor, if the core is not a good one of the reactor. So that reactors will make a loss of energy. So we have to think and we have to do some good steps of to do a work, or we have to take good materials of the reactor core. So they should not means it should be not neutron should be not go out from the reactor core while the neutrons are unabsorbed, because of partially half of the neutrons are absorbed, but half of the neutrons are trying to leave out from the reactor. So that neutrons so where they will leave out from the reactor, where they will go out means reactor core, by the helping of reactor core. If it is not a good reactor core, or neutron will be escape out. So we have to take care while our reactor cores are good or not conditions, and we have to take the quality levels also. So these are the things will be undertake in that reflector. So reactor vessels. Here what we are discussing, reactor vessels. It is a type of strong walled container housing the Q of the power reactor. It contain a moderator. Reactor vessel, it is a one type of strong type of vessel is there. You know that the vessel big container type, and that having a moderator, reflector, thermal shielding and control rod also inside. Biological shielding. What is biological shielding? It is a radioactive zone is there around the reactor drone. Possible radiation hazard is an essential to protect. whatever the radiations is going out from the reactor or coming from the outside, it may be not any deflection while the material is mixing. So we have to take the radiation level also. So control the radiation level by the core of the reactor level. The thermal shielding or biological shielding will be there to control or to not go out the radiation from outside of the reactor. Coolant, you generally know which type of hydrogen, helium or hydrogen carbon dioxide. Coolant for the purpose to use to maintain the heat energy level from the nuclear reactor. If it is the excess or if it is the excess level, because if we are maintaining the heat level energy of the nuclear reactor, means the life of the nuclear reactor will be good, or there is no drawback or there is no harmful if the reactor will work on. So while the reactor is going on that work, if the new coolant will provide, it will be a good advantage to the nuclear. So one thing, we are giving the coolant in that pipe section, and that after that surrounding the area of the reactor, the coolant will flow around the reactor, and will after that after the circulated, then it will come back and it will be goes out from the reactor, and that coolant is absorb the heat energy from inside of the reactor, and it will be move out. Okay, here we will discuss about the reactor core. Here we are discussing about the reactor core consists of fuel rods. How the reactor core will be consist to manufacture fuel rods, we have to take moderator and space through which is coolant flow. We have to see where for example this is for example you are seeing I don't have any circular, here the water bottle is there. So just see water bottle. This is maybe you are seeing this circulation curve path. So this is a reactor curve path, because of the reactor is look like a cylinder type, not a square or rectangular type. Remember, the reactor will like a cylinder type. Okay, so here the curved surface will be there. In that curved surface where the core consists will be there, we have to see where we have to, because of if the core consists will be there here, below the core surface or above the core surface, coolant flow pipes will be there, and also moderators. Moderators means inside of the reactors some rods, connecting rods are there in that moderate are inside of the reactors. That connecting rod will you know, just now I told you about that connecting rod. So what the connecting rods, the purpose is there to establish, or what we can say, to manufacture in that reactor. The purpose of the connecting rod, just now I told you about that. Okay, so these are the things we have to remember while you are seeing the core reactor core, if it is the reactor core is good or not, and while the reactor core where the coolant pipe will be there. These are the things we have to know while you are doing a reactor core process to manufacture. Okay, fission. About the fission, what we can say, it is one type of fission which involves a nuclei of similar electric charge, means the electric charge involving in here, and therefore the require high kinetic energy. Without electric charge or high kinetic energy, the reactor will not be run. By the helping of electric energy, the reactor will be run. So remember, for the performing of any task in that reactor, you have to supply the electric energy. Okay. So then fusion can be causes by the neutron. If the neutron is there, with the by the causes of neutron, fusion will be occurs in the, and which being electrically neutral, and after that it will be electrically neutral, can stick and fusion positively charged nucleus at high moderate. Because of electricity, the fusion will be neutral, and then fusion positive charge will make as a high nuclear moderate at low speed. There is no repulsion will be there. Okay. So here the reaction because of two or three neutrons are usually released for each one absorbed in that fusion. While the fusion process, two or three neutron will be absorbed, and that the reaction will keep going on. Okay. There are only a few feasible isotopes fuel will be occur here. What nuclear fuel? Uranium 235, Pu 239, that is promate, and U 233 fissionable neutrons of energies, and products of fusion reactions such as XC यानी कि ZO and SR above are called fusion fragments. They and their decay products are called fusion products. So what we are saying here, these are the two fusion fragments are there, that are immediate produced while this process going on. After that process, these are the fusion fragments are produced. Okay. Here the every cycle one or two neutrons are absorbing in that fusions. So generally fusion will occurs in that because of electric charge and high energy kinetic energy required due to in that fusion process, and it will occurs by the causes of neutrons, and after that the fusion will become a neutral energy, and it will be, and that energy will enter into the nucleus at a high moderate level. Okay. You can see here neutron, uranium nucleus, xenon nucleus Ze, and strontium nucleus, and neutron loss by the escape of consumption in non-fusion reaction. Means here the neutron will loss if the neutrons are not accepting by the reactor core, the neutron will lose that energy if it is not mixing. Okay. Rest of the nuclear chain reaction topic will be discussed in the next class. So this is very important. Nuclear power plant, while you want to do a job after the completion of nuclear power plants are there in our India, in our outside of the country. You have to focus on these all things. If you don't have any experience, that also you will be get that good job in this stream, but you have to get some good knowledge, and you have to focus on this each and every points also. Okay. Thank you very much for listening my video. Make sure to give me your attendance in that Google form link.